Konnichiwa, my name is Alan and this is the Alan Diaries. So today it's over the afternoon. This morning I had breakfast, did my house chores, and studied a bit, watched the first movie of Final Destination, and actually it made me want to watch all the movies of the series. Anyways, today finally I want to build this paper flower I got for my birthday, I think, last year, and talk about broken dreams and life plans. Because I was talking with my coworker last week, and how do I open this? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm struggling to open this, and I was talking with my coworker about life plans, and I told them that my plan A was basically a broken dream. My life plan when I was a kid was to be a singer songwriter. I used to sing and write songs, and I still sing in the bathroom, obviously. I think if you like to sing, even though you're not, you're not doing it for business or for your dreams anymore, you still sing whenever. And basically, I have a broken dream of becoming a singer-songwriter, and I can't open it. Fuck. Wait a sec. Okay, I managed to. It's finally open. What was I saying? So, my plan A was to be a singer-songwriter, and I really tried. I mean, I wrote some good songs, in my opinion. I have to figure out how to build this first. Okay, this is the A part. So this is real wood, so I think when I finish working this out, I'm gonna have some splinters. So I forgot what I was saying, and yeah, okay. The fall. My failed dream. I think I made some good songs, but they're mine, so I guess I'm a bit biased. But they never really took off like I wanted to. But I'm still earning something from my music. I think it's every 6 months I get to withdraw the copyright. No, it's not the copyright, the royalties. I think it's every 6 months that I get to withdraw the royalties, and it's good. I mean, I used to love to sing and I used to love to write. But the problem is, I associated my singing and my writing to sad moments of my life. Basically, I wrote about my exes, my broken heart, and my sad life. Yeah, I had a song called Fucking December because my birthday is on December, and it was so dramatic and so melancholic and upright sad. So yeah, I associated my art to negative feelings, which is not good for my mental health, I think. And since I'm not writing anymore, I feel like that I'm not that unhappy anymore, because as I said, I basically linked my art, my singing and my writing to melancholic thoughts and feelings. I still get like streams on Spotify and YouTube or something. And so I failed with my plan A. And so getting back to talking with my coworker, told them that my plan A failed. And right now in life, I'm in my plan B, which is, but first, leave in the comments what's your plan A or plan B or plan C in life. Anyways, this is so hard to build. I'm so scared to get splinters. It's gonna be hard to take them off. So yeah, right now in my life, I'm in my plan B, which is basically having a stable job, having a house. Well, it's not really my house. I'm still renting because I don't have money to buy a house with this economy. And yeah, that's it. That's a plan B. Doing my thing, living a normal life. It's not bad actually. It's not even perfect because I'm still single. I still feel lonely, but the problem is, as I told in my other video, I don't remember which one, that I'm not ready to date anyone yet, or at least I'm not looking. I'm not ready to let anyone in my routine because I've just moved out. Not really moved out. I changed home. I'm living by myself now, and I want to enjoy it as long as I can before letting someone in my life, in my routine. Basically, the plan B is staying here in Italy and have a stable career. Shut up. A9. What the fuck is A9? Oh, this is A9. Shit. I have to be careful not to break them. But obviously, there's a but. That's the problem. Because, as I said, plan B is stable, but it's boring. I don't feel satisfied with my life right now. Maybe because I'm lonely. Maybe because I don't know if I want to love again or to trust someone again. I've been hurt a lot too much, I guess. Ta-da! I built something. Anyways, the plan B is boring. I'm not unhappy. I'm not totally unhappy. The thing is, with my current job, I'm not really unhappy because it's an easy job. I like the people, I like my co-workers. I have a work bestie. I'm going to Japan with a co-worker who became a friend. I made friends with my co-workers. Not every one of them, but lots of them have become my friends. So it's really nice. So it's a nice environment actually. But I'm human too. It's getting hard to build this. What the fuck am I doing? So since I'm in my plan B of my life, I also have a plan C, which right now I'm trying to figure out. No, I'm not trying to figure out. I know what I want. I know what my plan C is. It's basically going to Japan and live there for the last part of my life. But the problem is, when I was younger, I didn't have the money to get a degree. University costed too much. So right now, I also have my space, my time, and money to manage everything for myself. So even though I'm a bit broke, I'm managing to to live a normal life. I don't go out that much, maybe once in a month, but I still can pay my bills, tuition, and my debts. So I need to get a degree first to be able to get a decent job in Japan. And I'm in my second year now actually, so I'm happy with that. I was feeling so desperate when I was in first year last year. The objective felt so far, like for 3 years I have to study. In my mind, I thought, oh my god, 3 years is a lot. But right now I'm in half of my second year, so it's not really bad. Okay, I'm stuck. Okay, I thought I could be a multitasker, but I'm not. And I can't talk while I'm building something. Okay, I'm gonna finish talking and I'm gonna do a time lapse of me building this flower. So the plan C is live in Japan and stay there for many years, I guess, like I did here in Italy. I mean, I've lived here in Italy, Milan specifically, for 21, 22 years now. I can't even remember. And I want to do the same in Japan, to be able to dive in the culture 100%, like I did here in Italy. I don't have problem communicating or understanding the language or even the culture, because living here for so long, I managed to understand what are the meanings of the gestures, or the hand gestures. Akigatsu. And just like the everyday life, I got to live it, and it's not really end, but it's a but again, but I want to move on. I need to move on from my life here. I don't even feel like escaping because I still feel like Milan is my home and I have my best friend here. I still have family here. On the documents, I'm basically Italian, so I can always come back. But I want new adventures before I die. Yeah, it's a bit grim, but I want to see other things, to live other culture before, you know, my life ends. I'm not really young anymore, so I can afford to waste time. So that's why I even felt like 3 years of university is so long because I just want to be able to have an opportunity to go and change my life. Yeah, that's my plan C. I don't really know what to say. I mean, talking about it feels like not scary, but not even confusing. I am human, as I said. I'm worried about my future. I'm doing all this thing, but we all know that the future is never really sure. It's unpredictable, but that's life. I have to move on. And I mean, it feels like plan C might sound like me giving up in life, but not really. It's not really the point of me making a third plan for my life. I think my best friend once told me that I'm escaping from my life here. It might be true, I guess. But it's not just escaping, it's also to see new things and to feel different emotions, new emotions, to live a different life, to meet new people, to be lonely in another country, to be in Asia again, actually. I'd like to see Asia more, but to have a base there, obviously. If I can live in Japan, I can do what I did here in Milan, in Italy, to explore Europe. I went to Paris, to Barcelona, to Madrid, Valencia, and to Berlin, and to Helsinki. I've been to so many cities here in Europe, and because I'm based here, which is convenient because the flights are cheaper. And I want to do the same in Asia because even though I was born in the Philippines, I never really traveled because I was young and I grew up in a poor family. So we never really had that money to go and travel the world or travel the continent of Asia. I've been to Macau, but to live there, so it's not really traveling. It would be nice to do a long weekend in South Korea or go to Bangkok or even go to Manila for a weekend. It would be nice. I think that's the positive thing. Yeah, I can spend last part of my life like working in Japan as a teacher or English teacher, or maybe if I can find another job in UX or in media, or maybe a vlogger there, and travel Asia. Yeah, that would be nice. Now I'm happy again. Yeah, thanks for listening, whoever you are. Thanks for listening. I think talking about it makes me see the things that I can do and I'd like to do and be able to understand what I really want. So that's a good thing. So that's the story about my failed plan A, my current plan B, and my future plan C. Let me know in the comments what your plans are in life. Share in the comments if you have a similar situation, or you know, if you're like me, living in a plan B and planning a plan C. And maybe if you're living your plan A, that would be nice to hear. At least someone is happy and living their plan A. Even though, generally speaking, I think most of the people are living their plan Bs. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Bye. Oh yeah, I'm gonna build this in time lapse. Milan. This is so cute. Okay, bye.